Hi, I'm Margaret Hopkins, Superintendent of Grand County School District, and welcome to this week's update. We have two topics to talk about today. One being the survey that's out. I want to explain a little bit about a board survey that's been released. And the second item is information on the hiring of the district's new business administrator. So to start with, as you know, the board is seeking input as part of our district recovery plan, and as we secure new and ongoing funding, we're looking for input from the community, what our priorities are as a community, to see what we should fund first, second, third as we rebuild our school district. And so a survey has been released this week. It will be coming home to parents via students, and we do know that not all of the information from schools that we put in the hands of students gets home, so parents can access the survey along with the public through the public library. Surveys can be picked up here at the district office. Some groups like Rotary and Chamber are getting their surveys delivered right to them. The surveys are due on the 17th of February, and please take some time if you would like to do that. I know the board and we're really interested in getting as much public input as we can. It's not a vote in terms of, however many marks we get or tallies on a certain item. It doesn't automatically mean that it goes in, but it's input, and that's what we're looking for right now. And so look for those surveys. We've actually heard that it may be published in the Advertiser this week also, so you could get a copy there, hand the surveys back into the library or at the district office. Parents can send the surveys back to school with their students. So next item, we have Jim Webster here representing the school board to talk about the hiring of the new business administrator.
Hi, I'm Jim Webster, and I'm on the Grand County Board of Education. And I wanted to announce the hiring of the business administrator for the Grand County School District. After a many-month-long process, Robert Farnsworth, who has been posted into the interim business administrator position for Grand County School District, has been selected to be the business administrator. He's been doing this job for the last 5 months. Prior to that, he was the principal at Helen M. Knight Intermediate School. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the whole process. We sent out a vacancy for the job twice in 2009, and we got 21 different applications for people. We had people from within the Moab community, from outside, from state of Utah, and even so a few people from outside the state of Utah apply for the job. And we ended up with quite a wide variety of people who have applied. Many of them were CPAs with accounting backgrounds and bookkeeping background. A few of them had education background, and very few of them had both education, public education, and business accounting backgrounds. We did put together a committee of 14 people to interview the top applicants. And that interview team was made up of 2 school board members, school district staff, some parents, and some members of the business community. And the charge of that committee was to recommend somebody for the school board to consider filling the position. After the interviews were done, that committee did recommend Robert Farnsworth. They did suggest, though, that if the board would like to re-interview several of these people, then we should do that. In fact, the board did do that. We re-interviewed folks and then discussed all the applicants one more time and made the selection of Robert Farnsworth. So Mr. Farnsworth holds both bachelor's and master's degrees in mathematics from BYU, and he's got an education certificate and supervisory certificate from Utah State. And he actually is currently enrolled in an accounting program, taking coursework in accounting from BYU at this time. He's taught college level business math. He has experience in auditing and managing multi-million-dollar budgets outside of the school district. And as I said earlier, he has been the interim business administrator for 5 months, working with our financial consultant and retired large school district business administrator, Richard Clark. So Richard and Robert have, over the last 5 months, taken apart and then reconstructed both last year's budget and the current year's budget. As well, Robert had completed the 2008-2009 annual program report, which is this thick and full of financial numbers. He has worked with the district's new auditing firm closely during the most recent audit, and he also worked with the Utah State Office of Education during its own audit of the school district's financial program. We feel, of all the applicants, that Mr. Farnsworth had the best combination of possessing requisite financial and mathematical skills and abilities to do the job, while also having the very important experience of working with and understanding school-specific finances, fund accounting, personnel practices, education law, and supervision of employees. He also comes from a background of understanding the needs of a school district from the teacher's perspective, from the perspective of being a building principal, and through his past leadership role as president of the Grand Education Association. So that is the decision that's made. We're very pleased with it. We feel that it provides stability to this business operation and to the district operation of this school district. And now I would like to introduce Robert.
Hi, I'm Robert Farnsworth. I'm excited to accept this position as business administrator for the Grand County School District. Many of you know me as a teacher at secondary mathematics, and also as a driver's ed teacher and as administrator in the district. Furthermore, I've also been a student K through 12th grade here in the Grand County School District. I'm excited for this opportunity and look forward to working with you and addressing needs and concerns for this district. Thank you.
Thanks, Robert. It was good hearing from you. What we really need in this position is a person who not only has technical fund accounting, mathematical, and business skills, business finance skills, but also has experience in the intricacies of public school administration, of school law, insurance, teaching in and administering a school, and has the knowledge and experience that he brings in all of the dozens of other hats that one must wear as a business administrator in a small school district like Grand County's. So we welcome Robert on board and encourage you to give him a call if you have any questions. He has an open door and open telephone policy. Thanks.
So we want to welcome Robert to the team. We're excited to have him. And just a thank you to all of you for watching. And upcoming weeks, what I want to get into a little bit is how schools are funded, what happened exactly in this district, and what we're seeing now that we need to do to fix this. And so anyway, we'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, I'm Margaret Hopkins, Superintendent of Grand County School District, reminding you to stay tuned to Channel 6 for school district weekly updates. Information is also available through the Times Independent newspaper, through the Channel 6 roller, KCYN and KZMU radio stations, as well as on our Grand Schools website. That's grandschools.org. Thank you.